This is Juju, and Juju in her former life had a big problem with other dogs on a leash. When she would see them, she had some pretty nasty leash aggression. She'd go nuts and scream and yell and pull on the leash and try to get to that other dog. Come on, sweetie. So we're out on the street and we have positioned somebody to pop out right in front of us with a dog to surprise us. She has no idea that dog's there. And I'm going to show you what to do if this happens to you. She's on free time, I'm just hanging out, she's sniffing and peeing and whatever, and this is what will happen if we get surprised by a dog and what you should do. Worst case scenario. Darian, come on out. Let her be free. Come. You want to call her back to come to you, and if you have your treats on you, good. If she comes away that easily, you want to reward her for that. See how easy that was? So let's get a little bit closer again. Come. Use your commands. Call her back to come to you. Back away as you see me backing away. When you back away, it's going to draw her away from that distraction and to you. And you can always, if that person is like too close to you or whatever, is going to pass right by you, you can always turn to your right. She's going to be on your left and go the other way and circle around so that they can pass by, and then you can continue on, whatever you want to do. But as you can see, she's not going nuts anymore. I wouldn't let her stand there and stare at that dog and do what probably was done formerly like this and hold on or let the dog pull, because tension on the leash creates that aggression. And staring, continued staring, tension on the leash, she feels the handlers, the owners' tension through the leash. That would cause that old behavior to someday come back if it was done over and over again. Someday, all this good behavior equity that we built up here is going to go away. You wear it down every time you mishandle her. So why not just keep doing what we've been doing, what you see here. When she sees the dog, see how easygoing she is when she sees the dog. All I did was call her away twice, and now it's all about looking at me. Good. When she looks at the dog and looks back at you, you need to be there to say good. You want to definitely take your rewards out on walks for at least the first month or so when you first have her in your home. And then you want to, hey, lure her with those treats to look away from the dog and look at you, and you want to pet her and say good as you give her the treats. You saw her. Hopefully you're not too far away, so you can see her kind of stare at the dog a little bit, like that. But most of the time she'll turn back. She'll look at the dog, turn back to me. Good. You need to be there to reward that. That's learned behavior. To notice the dog, other dog, or the distraction, whatever it is. Notice the dog is more of an involuntary response. Good. To choose to break away from that distraction and look at you is a learned behavior that she's been taught, and you need to be there. Good. To reinforce that every time it happens. Just during this little video, she's done it like 6 or 8 times. Every time that she looks at the dog, see that, and then looks back at me, good. She gets better every time that happens, because that's one of her jobs to do. Come out here in public, notice the other dog, and her new job, instead of going nuts like she used to do, her new job is to notice the dog. Oh, hey, there's a dog. Check back with me. Get paid. It's so simple. And if you don't have food, see how she's staring too long? Oh, she looked back. Good. Notice how she gets the reward at the same time I pet her and say good at the same time. If you don't have food, she does that. Good. And then just get her out of there. It'll still work, because over time we're phasing the food out. I phased the food out here altogether, but now that she's going to a new place with new people, new environment, new dogs in new neighborhoods, you want to do the food thing for a while and then phase it out after 3 or 4 weeks, just like I did here. The quicker you phase the food out, stronger the behavior will be after you've done the food for like 3 weeks. So just do it exactly like you see us doing it here, and she should continue to get better and better. Good girl.